very good laps all through qualifying and practice.
Back once again with Cale Yarborough's automobile.
Following Buddy Baker there in the number 21 car. Buddy Baker, a winner here previously, and a very fast man on these super speedways.
Lap 4 complete. Neil Bonnet goes into fourth. And there goes Yarborough trying to get beneath Buddy Baker. Going down into turn 1. Yarborough, you're riding with him on the inside. Baker is on the outside. With the Wood Brothers car, Baker stays in front of Cale Yarborough.
Well, Cale Yarborough slips back behind Buddy there because as they come onto that long backstretch, he doesn't want to get left out in the cold. He wants to be behind Buddy to take full advantage of the draft.
Change of leadership once again. Jeff Bodine going for first place. Richard Petty second. Earnhardt is third. Bonnet is fourth. Running
Lead bunch.
Unofficially running in the 20th position. Buddy Arrington's car getting lapped. Once again, you're inside the Daytona 500 live pictures down that back straightaway. Looks like Jeff Bodine's car. Right? Traffic up in turn 3. Cale Yarborough still stays right in there, running just outside of the top 5. Back in 7th spot at the moment. Cale Yarborough.
Elliot Forbes Robinson's last year's SCCA Trans Am champion was just...
Cale Yarborough up to 6th now. Just past the Earnhardt car, and there you see him right in front of him, Neil Bonnet in the Warner. New record at 40 laps. As we're inside of Cale Yarborough's car, we have a new record at 193.133 miles per hour. And there you see Cale about to put a lap on Darrell Waltrip. Now Waltrip has gone a lap down to those leaders. Here are those cars working out there. The old record was 180.180, Buddy Baker. Back in 1980, and now the record is up to 193.133 miles.
Probably going to make that charge for lead he was telling us about a moment ago. And here we see it from inside the car. What a fantastic shot as he comes into this grandstand area across the tri-oval.
Cale Yarborough told you he was going to try to go for the lead. Here you are riding with a two-time Daytona champion. Looks on the inside, can't get through. Buffeting around in there, Cale Yarborough fighting to win this race for a third time. Richard Brooks trying to win it for the first time.
And there you see a classic drafting slingshot. Comes up on Dick Brooks as they come off the banking, pulls alongside him, and his momentum carries him past. And here's Cale Yarborough in the camera car leading the Daytona 500.
Engine on Earnhardt. Earnhardt expires right in the tri-oval. Big cloud of smoke. He's up against the wall, trying to whoa it. Yellow is out. Caution is on the track, second time.
But only some people seem to be racing.
Here's Richard Brooks coming down the line. Here's one car trying to get in front of him.
Oh,
in trouble.
That's Darrell Waltrip.
It is Waltrip. Out of control. He slams the wall.
He's going to get
undercut and almost nails Yarborough. I don't understand. He may have been trying to make up a lap.
I think he was trying to make up a lap.
That's exactly what it was.
But the heroes running a lap down and decided to make it back.
Let's talk to Cale Yarborough. Cale Yarborough, can you hear us?
I hear you, Ken. Go ahead.
Looked like that. Did you think that a number 11 car was going to take you out?
I didn't miss him by about an inch. That was mighty close.
Have you ever had one closer that you got away from?
I don't think so. That's pretty close, Ken.
What happened out there, Cale? It looked like you had slowed down and they were trying to make up a lap.
Yeah, it slowed down, and I don't know what happened to Waltrip. He was on the straightaway here and just turned sideways. I don't really know what happened.
We're taking a look in replay right now at what happened, and he actually came off too hot. He tried to miss Richard Brooks, hit the brakes. Brooks was directly in front of him. The car lifts.
The guy that caused all the trouble there basically was Lake Speed, though, who got in front, who came down under Dick Brooks, pushed him sway up, which probably caused Richard Brooks to lift out. Darrell Waltrip was catching Richard Brooks hand over fist, and suddenly the track's all blocked.
But Neil Bonnet, and you are with Cale Yarborough as he gets ready to shoot his shot. He's going down into that, listen to that car work as it screams into turn number 1.
Of course, at this stage after restart, they're still accelerating all the way through turns 1 and 2, and down the backstretch they won't reach full speed until they get right into turn 3.
Cale Yarborough has just taken you for a ride into first place in the 25th annual Daytona 500. And out of the back window, you see that someone is tagging along behind.
He dragged Richard Brooks through with him, and right behind Richard Brooks It looks like the previous leader. No, the previous leader, 98, has dropped back to 6th spot.
Looks even better. And here's Cale Yarborough getting slipstreamed by number 98. Joe Ruttman diving by him as they come back to the line. Down they come to complete 79 laps this time. It is Brooks in front, Allison in second. Bodine is coming up on the outside. Bodine from nowhere shoots the gap, goes up against the wall, and Jeff Bodine is going to second place. Ruttman closes on the inside. You would think it was the last lap.
There we see Buddy Baker, who's also crept up through the field and is now running in front of our camera car in 4th spot.
In the 5th spot, because Bodine has moved in there. Into that 2nd spot, Bodine, now Bodine for the lead. Jeff Bodine, originally from Chemung, New York, well-known short track racer, is taking the lead.
Around about 196.
That's Neil Bonnet working out there and moving around Cale Yarborough. On the outside, Neil Bonnet makes his shot. That Chevrolet of Neil Bonnet into the back straightaway. So Cale falling back a bit. Pond starts to move around another car, 64 Tommy Gale in front of him. And he swings on by another lap machine on the inside. They dive into turn number 1 and get her up to full speed. Hahn directly in front, a lap car of Cale Yarborough. He goes by Dean Roper.
Cale will want to get by number 51. There he goes now, so he can maintain contact with that lead group. You don't want to lose contact at this stage of the race, those people. Start to see how that windscreen is starting to get just a little bit.
Neil Bonnet is waving, and he's pulling down. Bonnet dropping off. Falling back in that, he was waving.
Neil Bonnet's got problem. Neil Bonnet was waving then to warn Cale Yarborough that he was going to drop down.
Ricky Rudd, and right on the tail of our number 28 car, Cale Yarborough. There you see Joe Ruttman as they squabble for the front position.
You can see Ruttman's arms there working as they go around that banking, down the back straight now. Practically see the whites of his eyes there. You get an idea of just how close that draft is. Lots of people can't even back into the garage that close to the wall. Just drops back and he's still in it.
Here he comes in from our camera car. You can see the smoke now. Cale Yarborough riding right there behind.
Not very nice for Cale Yarborough to see that smoke coming out, because smoke means trouble.
But he needs to stay in that grab.
Yeah, there you see the smoke. What
Fire smoke, or is it out of the headers?
Hard to tell.
Watching to see if that's something rubbing or if it's in the engine compartment.
Certainly don't want the engine to blow right now.
Cale's making a shot for third. Sure, we would like to get around this situation and move on. That's just what he's doing. A lot of smoke.
Around, but I still don't know what it is quite.
Now there is the second place man, Buddy Baker. Cale in, going to first. Buddy Baker going into first. Joe Ruttman dropping to second. Cale Yarborough stays there in third. Daytona 500.
The gap between Buddy Baker and Cale Yarborough, and then Cale Yarborough back to Ruttman in 3rd spot is about the same, and then right behind them is Bill Elliott in that board. All of them gone very fast this week. All of them have led the race. Bill Elliott's white flag is out. Last lap.
Turn number 1, Baker there on the point. He's got to be looking in that rear view mirror, wondering where Yarborough will take his shot. Now, they're both brave, and he knows that there's no trying to contain Cale Yarborough. Cale Yarborough has one thing on his mind right now, is to take that shot. They're in the back straightaway. Here comes Yarborough to the inside, identical to 1979. Baker gives him room, and going into first goes Cale Yarborough. Yarborough's taking the lead, looking back. There's 98 Joe Ruttman into second place. Ruttman's going high, and here comes Cale trying to throw the block. He
Buddy
gets up
Baker's
there.
going under Ruttman again as they come off 4.
Down they come for the finish. Here comes Baker on the outside. Bill Elliott. 3 cars side by side sliding at the line. Cale Yarborough does it.
Fantastic strategy. Jeepers, he did that just so right.
Let's listen to Cale Yarborough. Cale, can you hear me? Cale Yarborough, Ken Squire, can you hear me?
Thank you very much, CBS.
Thank you very much, Cale Yarborough.